The first time I heard about Sad Satan, I thought it was just another creepy story on the internet. Some deep web myth meant to scare people away from exploring the hidden corners of the internet. But then I found it. Or maybe it found me. It started with an email. No sender. No subject. Just a single message. Play it. Attached was a link, a .onion address. Against every ounce of better judgment, I clicked it. The page was black. No images, no words, just a blinking cursor in the center. Then, text began to type itself. Welcome back. Back? I had never been here before. A download started automatically. A single file, sadsatan.exe. My hands trembled as I opened it. At first, it seemed like nothing. Just a pitch-black screen, the sound of distant, distorted footsteps growing louder, then softer, then louder again. Like something was circling me in the dark. Then, the images started flashing. Quick, jagged, unrecognizable. A face, half decayed, its mouth stretched open in a silent scream. A corridor, narrow, stretching into infinite darkness. And something, crawling. I tried to exit. The game wouldn't close. My mouse stopped responding. The screen pulsed like a heartbeat. Then, a voice. Warped, mechanical, but underneath the distortion, it sounded human. Do you regret it? I hadn't done anything. What was there to regret? I pressed keys, clicked wildly, trying to break free. The screen flickered, and suddenly I was standing in a hallway. The walls pulsed, wet and breathing. The floor was covered in what looked like hair. Thick, matted, moving in the air like tendrils. I took a step forward. The whispering began. Not one voice. Dozens. Overlapping, indistinguishable, but as I strained to listen, a few words surfaced. You shouldn't be here. It's your fault. They're watching. A door at the end of the hall stood slightly ajar, a faint light seeping through the cracks. I didn't want to go in, but my body wasn't mine anymore. I reached the door, my hand moving on its own. The whispers turned to screams as I pushed it open. Inside, a chair. A person sat in it. No, not a person. A husk. Their skin was paper thin, stretched tight over bones, their eyes sunken, lips moving as if whispering some endless prayer. I wanted to turn away, to run, but the game wouldn't let me. The screen glitched, and suddenly, the husk was looking at me. Its mouth moved. And through my speakers, through my headphones, through the very walls of my room, I heard it speak. You did this to me. The screen cut to black. For a moment, silence. Then, my own desktop appeared. No game. No window. Just my computer, as if nothing had happened. Then my cursor moved. On its own. It hovered over a folder I didn't recognize. The name, Regret. I hesitated. But I had to see. I clicked it. Inside, hundreds of images. Not stock photos. Not generic internet pictures. No, these were real. My house. My room. Me. Sitting at my desk. Some of them were taken from behind me. And in the background, in the shadows of my dimly lit room, something else was there. Watching. The final image was a screenshot of my webcam feed. Live. And behind me, a figure. Tall. Thin. Its face blurred, as if reality itself refused to define it. My breath hitched. I didn't dare turn around. Then, my speakers erupted with static, and through the chaos, a voice emerged. Familiar. You let me in. My screen went black. But the whispering never stopped.